Style Code Live. From the hit show Arrow, actress Katie Cassidy is here. And want to know what's inside Molly Sims' makeup bag?
All my obsessions are right here.
Plus, check out the best fashion and beauty trends of the week.
You can get to the neck, you can do contouring with this brush. It's an all-in-one brush.
When we do a Style Code Rewind. And it all starts right now.
Hey guys, welcome to our Style Code Live Rewind show. We're going to bring you your favorite fashion and beauty segments from earlier in the week. And actress and model Molly Sims is going to reveal her beauty secrets. But first, we're catching up with one of Hollywood's up-and-coming stars from the CW's Arrow, Melrose Place, and my personal favorite, Gossip Girl. Katie Cassidy is here. Rachel and Lindsay, take it away.
Thanks, Frankie. We are so super excited to welcome our next guest because not only has she been on some of the most iconic TV shows that you just mentioned, but she also runs her own very stylish fashion blog called Tomboy KC. And last week, her character met a really shocking fate on the CW hit show Arrow. Take a look. I'm going to cover my eyes.
Ms. Lance, 9 months ago, I made your daddy a promise. I told him what I would do if he betrayed me. Impressive. And where was I? Oh, yeah. I want you to give your father a message from me. I want you to tell him I'm a man of my word.
And he just drops the air.
I can't. It wasn't even a mic drop. It was an arrow drop. All right, you guys, please welcome Katie Cassidy. She's alive.
She's back. Hey, hot
That's actually the first time I saw that. You
I know. Really? So great to see you. Look at you.
How are you?
You look
So
fabulous.
do you, ladies.
Thank you. I gotta say, it doesn't matter how many times I watch that, it just really gives me anxiety.
No, so sad.
I know, but then in the coming scenes afterwards, I was just like, it totally pulls at your heartstrings. And
Yeah. To be honest with you, though, like creatively, it made sense to me that this is where they were going to go.
so many broken-hearted fans out there. Can we go through some of the tweets that you've been experiencing over the past week?
Yes.
I mean, first up, okay, Christina. She says she didn't deserve this. Hashtag no Laurel, no Arrow. Hashtag long live Laurel Lance. Then Jayla says this episode will break me. Rest in peace, pretty bird. Hashtag Black Canary. Hashtag long live Laurel Lance. Then you got DCUC Maniac 999 saying at Miss Katie Cassidy, I love you so much. I cried so hard. Amazing performance. So well done. Hashtag long live Laurel Lance.
I appreciate, all of our fans who, were supportive, but I hope that people respect the writers and producers for making this kind of bold move that they've made.
But you have been in some of the most iconic TV shows of our generation for sure, like Gossip Girl, for example. So when it comes to a fashion standpoint, what did you prefer, the fashions of Gossip Girl or getting to suit up as a superhero all the time?
I mean, they're two completely different shows. Obviously being on Gossip Girl, being in New York, we were lucky enough to have the clothing and the designers more accessible for the show. And then going to Vancouver, obviously, it's a lot more difficult when it comes to the clothing, but also the show's not necessarily about fashion for Arrow. It's more, that superhero aspect. But what was cool about it is our costume designer, her name is Maya Manny. She is terrific, and she actually let me kind of, design a little bit of the Black Canary superhero outfit, and with the gloves, like just tiny little accents that I added to it. I made them like fishnets and made them biker gloves, so the fingers were open, and then like same with the bodysuit underneath. It was all like fishnet material, and like the two of us, it was a blast.
And then it just makes you feel like you have that much more ownership over your character because you've contributed to that part.
Absolutely. It's all about coming together and creating something pretty special.
Very cool. Well, speaking of creating something very special, you just recently launched a blog called Tomboy KC. So what was what exactly was the inspiration behind it?
Tomboy KC honestly was something for me that was strictly just a hobby, something that I love to do. I love to talk. I love to write. I love to be a positive inspiration to other women. And one of my best friends was like, we should start a blog together because our styles were similar but different, because she's more girly, feminine, and ladylike, and I was definitely more
the tomboy.
Exactly. The tomboy, it was a little edgier, and definitely there were probably a few times I pushed the envelope a bit too much. But the two of us together, it was like the perfect marriage.
What is your favorite go-to outfit?
Honestly, I'll throw on like a t-shirt and a leather jacket, or now I love bombers. I'm totally into them. Or a bomber over. And it depends on like where I am. It either will be like a tennis shoe of some sort of flat, or if it's, in New York City, I feel like I can get away with anything. So
That is the
I would
beauty.
throw on a pair of shoes like this.
So great. I feel like I just
pair
met my
of
style
pants.
soulmate.
I
Everything you just said.
I do. I feel like you guys are kind of like
We gotta go
aligning each
shopping.
other. Yeah.
We should go out.
So, I mean, obviously your mom was a very iconic fashion model, and your dad is David Cassidy, a singer, and you actually recreated one of his songs. So what was that like?
I think I was 14, so
my
it was
gosh.
more just, sure, why not? I'll go re-record the song, It was a cool experience, but, singing for me, it's definitely something that I would do if it were, for a musical or
Broadway.
Yeah,
That'd be cool.
you never know.
Just like, hey, girl, you and I can go do some karaoke. After
Exactly.
this.
Why not?
All right, so let's talk about your beauty tip, because I'm looking at your eyes and they are just very mesmerizing. And so I know there's a very cool little tip that you have for us.
So you have to show us.
Yes. So talk us through this fabulous tip when it comes to your eye makeup.
Yeah, we're all about tips and tricks when it comes to beauty, fashion, all that kind of stuff.
I love the
So-
tips and the tricks. So I do this thing with my bottom eyelashes that I stole the idea from Twiggy. That sort of like 60s. You see how they're a bit, the bottom eyelashes.
They're a little chunkier.
They're chunkier and they're, it's like just a bit more dramatic.
Yeah, I like it.
So what you do is I take a little bit of the mascara. Oh, there's a chunk. You don't have to be perfect at it, but you put it on your lashes. It doesn't have to be like individually. You can just, as long as it has like a little bit of product.
Okay. Yeah.
A little bit of the mascara on the lash, and then I take them and I clump them together
Oh my gosh.
with a tweezer.
Really, really cool. And the effect is fantastic and very much a throwback to the 60s and those glam lashes. And I mean, Twiggy was awesome, so who better to take
Just taking them together
beauty advice
and sort
from.
of, you just like clump them together. Sometimes you have to use some makeup remover if you get too much mascara on the tweezer. But yeah, it works. It's easy. It's, sometimes it can be a little time consuming depending on how much I deep out on it.
But it's a
yeah.
really cool result.
Yeah.
I love it.
Definitely
Very
trying
nice.
that out. Okay, so you've been so good to us, giving us a lot of your time. But before you go, we would love to play a little bit of a game with you.
Perfect.
Because you are such a fashionista, we have a game here at Style Code Live called Style Swipe. It's where we talk about some of today's trends, and then kind of like in Tinder, you say whether or not you would swipe left or swipe right. So we'll give you a current beauty trend or a fashion trend, and then if you like it, you can swipe right. If you do not like it, you can swipe left. So why don't we get started? Rach is over by the monitor. So what's our first trend?
for this. Okay, so first up, Katie, we have flare jeans. So are you a fan? Are we going to go yes? Are we going to go no?
I'm going to go no. Swipe
No.
left.
Really? Girl, I got to get you on this bandwagon because it is all about the flares this
I know,
season. But we're going to
people-
say no because Miss Katie does not like them. You are a guest
Sorry.
tonight. Okay, so next up, the big reveal here, pajama trend. It's been seen on the runways. Is this something that is seen in your style closet?
Yes.
Yes?
I'm always down for company.
Okay, she is about
I mean,
the
with some
comfort,
pumps, yeah.
guys. Okay, are you familiar with this? Ghee butter. Oh, but behold, we have
Here
a,
we go. We
a
have
little
some
cup
for
of
you.
ghee
If you would
for
like
you.
to try it. No pressure. You don't have to try it if you don't want to.
It is butter, and it has been heated. It's got vitamins in it. So it's chock full of vitamins, antioxidants. People like Kourtney Kardashian, Lo Bosworth, some other celebs.
Yeah.
drink
Stacey
it.
Keebler
Stacey
likes it.
Keebler.
She got to date George
Guessing
Clooney.
people aren't. Yeah.
You don't
guessing
have
people
to
aren't
do-
taking a whole shot.
Oh no, just
Frankie
a little.
did, but you don't
Frankie
have
did,
to.
but yeah, just a
Rach and I
little
just sipped
sip.
it because it is very thick.
Oh, I like that.
You do.
Okay.
I do.
Girl, Katie.
Yes.
All right,
really
so
good.
she's
All right, let's send Katie home with some
There
ghee
we
butter,
go.
shall we?
There we go. All right.
Fantastic.
Who would have thought?
I don't know. It's good. It's like
Awesome.
Well, it's very good for you.
Yeah. Well, Katie, thank you so much for popping in and hanging out with us here at
Thanks,
Style
you
Code
guys.
Live.
Absolutely, you're amazing, and
thank
definitely
you.
want to catch up with you after the show.
yeah. We'll take you up on that.
All right, guys. Well, we will be back with your favorite fashion segment of the week right after Molly Sims reveals what's in her makeup bag. You don't want to miss it, so stay tuned.